But let me get into problem. Let me tell you what the problem is with Kansas City and Andy Reid. Andy Reid team is always going to be a hot and a cold team because Andy Reid's concept, they believe in statistics. They believe in throwing the ball. That is the way to win games. They believe the more you throw, the more you have a chance to be successful. And that is totally incorrect in my eyes, in my professional football opinion. I think you got to establish physicality first and be physical, and they just don't run the ball enough. So you have to run that ball. You seen the other day when they tried to do the trick play in the goal line and Mahomes turning the ball back and flipping it. You know, it's too much trick plays, it's too much passing, too much inconsistency. So when every pass play you throwing is a chance for a incomplete ball or a messed up play. If you're just handing the ball off, it's a 99% chance it's not going to be a messed up play. Either you don't gain any yards, or you gain 1 or 2 yards, but you got momentum. You're moving forward. You're being physical. When you're passing the ball, you are susceptible to physical players now. You are vulnerable to let people just pass rush and do whatever you think they can't do to you. So that's the problem. I'm speaking from a player that was on the sideline screaming at Coach Andy Reid, run the ball, run the ball. This will make us better. This will make us more consistent. So Andy Reid will always run into these problems. He just so happened to have one of these is great quarterback in Patrick Mahomes who can create with his feet and buy time with his feet. If you watch Mahomes, he's running for his life every play. He has to create almost every play. He has to fool the line. You know what I mean? Make him think he's stepping up in the pocket, and he's not, and he's getting out of there. You know what I mean? So that is going to always, if you pay attention and stay focused, it's going to always be a problem with Andy Reid team. And you see Mahomes, he gets frustrated. He's getting frustrated because of the lack of production, the lack of him being an elite quarterback as he used to. He don't understand the problem like I understand the problem, because I've been there with the greatest. The greatest doesn't want to throw the ball every play. He understands you can't do that to be successful. The greatest want to give you a hut one, hut two, hold the defensive line from jumping offside and being able to attack. He wants to run the ball up your throat, make you be honest. Then he want to hit you with a play action. You know what I mean? And then he's going to dump it off left and right, short 5, 6, 7 yard passes. But it's going to be a concept to the game. It's going to be a physical aspect to the game. And that's what I learned from being around the greatest. Not Belichick, Tom Brady, because you can't say Belichick without Tom Brady.
I like that. And I see that aspect too. I do think you got to run your way to the Super Bowl. You can't pass your way to the Super Bowl. You got to have a solidified run game that you trust and live by. And I think Andy would rather pass to the Super Bowl. So I will support you on that one.